Out of any piece of property I've ever worked on, and I've sold, again, hundreds of thousands of acres, this looks to be the first one that I would say has all the components in spades to make it a viable data center location. Early on, after the initial review of this property, which is pretty big, it's just over 1,600 acres in total, I started realizing this property isn't just an average agricultural use type property. Given its proximity to different locations, really started revealing itself to a very specific type of use potential. I see this property, primarily the 1,200 acres up by Evans Mills, being utilized as a large-scale AI data center campus, with the main campus being on section 1 of about 700 acres, where you have the infrastructure for the buildings. Sections 2 and 3, roughly another 500 acres, would be ideal for behind-the-meter solar generation for the campus. Data centers in general, all across the country, have been getting a bad name because they take so much power. So we got to look, how can we be behind the meter? In other words, using power that's either self-generated or minimally used from the grid. Data centers require very specific, highly detailed assets, and this property has that potential. It has double fiber optic. It has capacity for a significant amount of water. It has 115 kV line that just got installed right at the boundary of this piece of property. It has the potential for behind the meter solar on sections 2 and 3. You've got people in Fort Drum, you've got people in Watertown, and you have some technical base that would be drawn to that area already. Another little component we didn't mention earlier, which is a little bit of a side note, is there's a rail line that runs just past the property a few hundred feet from the border of this piece of ground. So if you're building, you might be able to bring in your material that way. Fort Drum, which we sit at the doorstep of, is in the final phases of the Janus Program, which is the small nuclear reactor operation. If that went in, this property would be enhanced by another opportunity to have behind the meter private generation of the power. We've covered a lot of details on this unique piece of property. If you're serious about building a data center, give us a call. Be happy to talk further about it.